Good morning, welcome back. We're at the allotment. It's the 22nd of March? Yeah, March. So we've just got here. Look what I found. Randomly. Someone has left me a tomato. It's very kind of them. So I don't know if that's a bird or someone's been on the plot or what. But yeah, so I'm going to chuck that in the composter. But yeah, it's not looking too bad to be fair. It's a bit overcast today. Don't know if you can see that. There's no rain forecast, which is good. So yeah, and I tell you what a difference a week makes. Absolutely unreal. Look at these bad boys. Can you see them? Yeah, look at that. They're doing absolutely fantastic. These are the comfrey. There they are. And they're all flying up now. Really, I've still got a few dead bits to clear from them, but they are doing absolutely beautiful. There was a lot of chicken manure in this bed, so they're probably going to thrive, really. And then even these ones are coming up. They're a bit further behind, so I don't know what's going on with them. But they are getting eaten as well, which is a pain. But they're coming up. Even this one that I thought was dying is coming up as well. So yeah, quite happy with that, to be fair. Right, jobs for today. What have we got? I didn't bring the paint down because we had the rain last night. I didn't bring any paint down for the shed. I kind of wish I had because it seems quite dry, but I didn't, so we haven't got that. So I want to plant those onions from last week. They need planting, definitely. So I'm going to do that. I might do that first actually, and then if I turn you around, I want to tackle these holly bushes. So I think I've said before, the sun sort of sets over this side, over there really. So we do get quite a bit of shadow. So if I can cut a lot of this down, especially like the taller ones, just gives us that extra bit of sunlight, especially sort of this side of the plot really. So yeah, that's my plan today. Yeah, we'll see how we go, see how we get on. I'm here for a few hours, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. I might do another plot tour, but what's changed in a week, I don't know. Let's see, and we'll see if anyone else comes up today. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'll catch you when I've got something to report. Right then, folks, first job of the day is we're going to plant these onions out. These are the ones from last week that we didn't do, so we're going to plant them out now. I have got a slight issue that I've just uncovered, and those watching the live will already know. There you go, for those watching the live. Well, we've got 3 people in. Welcome. So I've just been clearing this bed of all the weeds and that, but realised I've got a rhubarb in here, and I remember, as soon as I saw it, I remember planting it. I think I planted 2 though, but I can only see 1. So yeah, we've got a rhubarb here. So I won't put my onions in here now. I need to find a new bed to put them in. This one's there's too much to do in here, so I'm thinking this bed, or even continue. In fact, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to continue this bed on, clear this up, tidy it up a bit. I'm going to put them in here. I think that might be the best option for now. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. But I've got to, like rocks like this out, so that's fun. But yeah, come join me on the live. I'm here most Saturdays and Sundays around 12 o'clock. I'm not going to say definitely 12 because it's not always 12. But yeah, come join me and we'll go from there. So I'm going to move everything over. I'll set you all up and we'll go from there then. Okay, so we've just cleared this area now as much as we can. There's still bits in here which we'll pick out as we go along really, but we're gonna now plant the onions in here hopefully. I don't think I'll get them all in, but we'll get as many as we can in really and go from there. So there's my stick. Got the old trusty stick I showed you last week, and I think we'll start making some holes. and we've got 50 of these to plant. Start on this side. Some of these holes won't need to be as big, some will need to be a bit smaller, a bit bigger, sorry, but we'll sort that out as and when we plant them. But if we start just getting them in, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 10, so maybe we'll get 20 and 20, no, we might get them all in actually. Now these are slightly closer than I'd like, but at the moment I haven't got enough ground ready to plant everything out, so we'll have to do, I'm afraid. Or I could just pull my finger out and do some actual work, couldn't I? That might help. Right. Do you reckon we can get another one in there? Oh yeah, we've got one there already. That's a bit hard. Here we go. Right, this bit needs a bit more sorting. There we go. Now there are weeds growing here which I can see. We will have to take them out eventually. So the onions, these, like I said, these are the ones I didn't plant last week, so these are the set-in ones. So we'll start putting them out. So these are the onion sets, all different sizes, some big, some small, which is normal. But all I'm going to do is just feel them, give them a squeeze, make sure they're not soft or squidgy or mouldy. That one's quite firm, and then just pop them. If I move the bag, that might help. Like I did last week, just pop it in, push it down, and we'll cover them up after. I forgot my rose head, damn it. Pop them in, right. So there's meant to be 50 of these. We want to make sure we're putting these top and tail. So that's the tail with the roots come out of. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm sure you all know that are watching, but just in case anyone is new to gardening or planting. And then there's the bottom and the top, so just make sure you're putting them bottom end in first. The other thing I would do, if you're limited on space, I don't know why, I always feel that always plant the bigger ones first, maybe, if you are limited on space. I feel like they're stronger and will do better. I don't know if that's true, but that's just how I do it if I was limited on space. But we should be alright here. Ooh. See, that one I thought was slightly soft, but it was just loose skin, so I've taken off any loose skin, and that's fine. That one is not, that one's really soft at the top, I think. Yeah, it's quite squidgy at the top, so we'll put that to one side, and that'll go in. We'll just pop that in the composter. Oh, look at that. See, that one's well and truly rotten. That's just the skin and shriveled. There's mould on the bottom of that. So we won't be planting that one. So if there is 50 in here, we're already down to 48. We've taken 2 out. And it also means there's a risk that these may have disease on them as well. Now, what I have noticed is a couple that need to go a bit deeper, so I'm just going to stick my stick in, make it a bit wider, and pop them in. And that's just to ensure that the birds don't get at them more than anything. Right, you don't need to see me do the rest. I'm going to crack on and I'll join you once they're all done. What a busy afternoon it's been, and the sun is lovely out here now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, thanks for everyone who joined the live, I appreciate it. Hope you weren't too bored. I'll show you everyone else now what I've been doing. I'm done, folks. Let's start. You don't look very straight, to be fair. Let's have a look. You see what there you go, that's a bit better. Right, get rid of some of this holly. So this holly is an absolute nightmare. It's thick, it's prickly, it hurts. I just hate it. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of the trees completely, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Not with the lane there and the fence, and the council won't do anything either. So I think it's a necessary evil, unfortunately, for me at the moment. But what I will do with all this holly, I'll give it to my brother. He's got a wood chipper, so it's only like a small household style wood chipper, but for all this holly it'll do it lovely. So we'll probably bag this up, give it to him, and he'll either give it back or he may use it for his own allotment, which is fine. But at least we're covered. He's getting rid of it. Really? There you go. I don't know if anyone can tell me if I keep chopping this back year after year. It's been 7 years now, I suppose. 5 years, 7 years, something like that. I don't think I did it the first year or so. But will it stop eventually? I don't know. I'm hoping it does. Because like I said, it's horrible. I hate the stuff. Unless it's Christmas, I hate it. Might not be popular, but I've said it now. It's out there in the universe. Right. Right, you don't need to see me carrying on with that, so I'm gonna stop you there and I'll bring you back once I've done a bit more and it's all done. So we've been cutting down all the holly on the tree line, and as you can see, there's loads of it, absolutely loads. So what we'll do with this is, my brother's got a wood chipper, which this should fit in, so I'll save it all for him and he'll wood chip it, and he'll either use it at his allotment or he might bring it back for me for mine. There's absolutely loads of it, but we'll line the tree line with it as well, just to stop anyone trying to come over. It's looking a lot better, a lot better. Now what I have decided to do, I'll take you back to the top now. What I have decided is the shed is going to go here. Where is it? Can't even see. Yeah, the shed's going to go there. What I'm going to do is take that down, put the new shed there, and then that way then all this holly can stay. There's loads of birds and stuff in it, so I don't really want to take it down. So I think I'll keep that for now. It may need trimming at some point, but we can do that as and when. But yeah, I've sort of stopped here now, and that'll do. So yeah, that was the main job I've done today. planted the onions. It's only Saturday. I'm hoping to come down tomorrow as well. But definitely someone's been on the plot. I've just put over here, I found this glove in one of my fruit plants. So someone's definitely been on the plot, definitely. And I found another tomato. So the tomato I showed you earlier, I found another one, so I've put that in the composter as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye. Like I said, stuff went missing previously, which is annoying. So I do need to keep an eye. We got these weeds, I need to dig that out. Right. It really is amazing what a week can do on the plot. Just looking at the gooseberry bush from last week to this week, it's come on so much. That's absolutely beautiful. It's nice to see some green here at the allotment. The some of the raspberries have started coming as well, so it's definitely getting warmer. And then, I don't know if I've said this already, but I was originally going to plant my onions in here, but I found a rhubarb. Now I remember planting it. As soon as I saw it, I remembered I planted it last year. So I'm going to leave it in here. I'm going to leave this area. I thought there was two. I thought there was another one over there, but I can't seem to see it. So we'll leave this area. We'll keep it clear, keep de-weeding it, and go from there, really. So there's a lot going on. Loads going on at the plot. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here today, but I am going to come down tomorrow. But what I will do is I'll show you what I've got growing in the house, or what I've started planting up, or starting to plant up. As you can see, I haven't got a greenhouse down here, so I've got a trick, I've got a hack that I use. I don't know if it is a hack, but I think it's quite clever, but I'll show you that either now or a bit later on in the video, maybe tomorrow. Well, no, it'll be now for you. I'll show you now. So yeah, fun times. So you can see the sun's up there. It's turned into a nice day now. Can't fault it, really. Absolutely beautiful. What birds. We've seen some bees today as well, which is great. Nice to see some bees. They love this comfrey, so it'll be good when that starts coming. I need to have a look at all these raspberry bushes. I think this area might be my job tomorrow, because there's all bits of plastic in there. There's plant pots. There's all dead raspberries. So I think I'm going to go through this area and give it a good sort out, good going over, and go from there. Yeah, that's the plot. So I haven't got a greenhouse at the allotment, so I struggle with propagating stuff to get stuff ready. And we've also got cats, so I can't put stuff in the house because they always knock it over, dig it up, and it's just a bit of a pain in the ass. So my solution is one of these clear boxes. All I'm going to do is drill 2 holes in it. One there and one on the other side, just to let the air out. And what I've done is, if I put that to the side, I put my plants in there with the lid, and I use that as a greenhouse. That way then it can go in the conservatory. The cats can't get it, but they get the heat ready to start growing, really. So what have we got? We've got some sweet corn Swift F1. These, so we're going to plant these. So these you can sow indoors from March. It's almost end of March now, so we can start sowing these. So all I've done is, with my compost, is just compost in a seed tray. I've wetted the seed tray already. When I'm planting my seeds, I prefer to wet the seed tray before the seeds go in, and that way you can just cover them and you don't have to worry about the seeds being disturbed or anything like that there when you water them. So these are dried. I haven't soaked them, so let's have a little look. So normally what I do is I try and soak 2 per tray, but what I need, I'll be back now, 2 secs. So I've just got a bamboo cane, and all I'm going to do is put a little hole in each with the seed to each one. And the beauty of this is you can have as many or as little as you want in there, and they're easy to transport your seeds down to the allotment after as well. So for me it works quite well. Like I said, because I don't have a greenhouse, it works quite well. I'll just carry on poking the holes. So all we're going to do is just pop 2 corns, I always do 2, into each one. How many seed trays do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we'll do 10 trays of them for now. I need to get myself a new seed tray. If anyone's got any recommendations for seed trays, let me know. Much appreciated. There we go. So that's those. We've also got, I'll do these ones first. We've also got some peas as well. So we'll do some of them. And again, I do 2 per tray. And again, I haven't soaked these. I'm not in any rush at the moment. I'm still preparing the land at the allotment. So there's no real rush for these. And these ones, I do tend to just push them in separate. So one will go in the hole and one can go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 9 of them, I think, because one of the corns has fallen in there. So again, we'll keep them, and then in a couple of weeks we'll sow some more as well. And then lastly, we've got some more corn, some incredible F1. So we'll just plant some of them. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Again, when I get some more seed trays, I'll plant up the rest of them. And that is it, guys. All we need to do then is just cover these up. Go along covering them up, which I'm sure you all know how to do anyway. I'm not trying to teach you to suck eggs. The compost is wet, like I said already, so we don't need to water them now. That way then you can ensure they have a good soak in and they're well watered then. So it gives them every chance of germinating. So we can have some corn and some peas. Oh. Right. Oh, I missed these. Bloody hell. Right, and then these can go in the box. Move that to the side. So all we're doing then is, these are the corn. Oh, we get 5. Oh, look at that. 5. Beautiful. I think it goes to. Okay, and we got peas. And then the other corn. And that is it. Let me wash the lid. All we're going to do then, stick the lid on. That's locked tight. The cats can't get into that now. And we've got our seeds germinating. Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. So that's why we've drilled the 2 holes in the back as well. Just to let the air out, let them get... They won't freeze. They're going in the conservatory, so they'll be fine. They're not going outside. But it means as well, you can use it as a cold frame when you want to start getting them outside. So yeah, that's it really. So that's all the plants in there now. So we've got 30 in there at the moment. I reckon you can get another 2 rows in, so another 10, so 40 in total. But what that means for me, I don't know if anyone else has the issue, the lid can go on. That can go in the house now in the conservatory. We've got the 2 holes on the side now for the air to get in and out so they can breathe. And it just means the cats can't get at them in the house. And we should have some germination hopefully soon. I'll keep an eye on it and I'll bring you back. But look at that. So yeah, that's my little trick, that's my little hack in terms of planting with cats. These are my hydrangeas from my nan's house that I took cuttings of last year, so these all need to go out. So I need to do that shortly. So yeah. Right, I'm going to call it there now. I didn't go down the allotment today. We went out instead. So I'm going to call it there for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.